head? Yes, I can. Hello, failed nerdmaids and nerdmaids-to-be. My name is Faith, and I am that person that bought one of the Siren tails from the set auction, and today I'll be sharing with you the behind-the-scenes of a viral photo shoot I did in it. If you want more details on how and when and where and why and stuff about the Siren tail, please just watch those videos, okay? Alright. So, part of my bucket list of, content and, creative things I wanted to do when I bought this tail was do a photo shoot in outdoor settings. Now, that actually proves to be a bit of a logistical challenge because this tail is 60 pounds! And it's very hard to maneuver in, and I really didn't want to damage it, and I also didn't want to endanger myself or people around me, so I was not ready to do it when I first got the tail, and we also have a very limited, summer swimming season out here in BC, but this year, I was like, okay, I'm gonna do it. I needed some practice with the Siren tail. My husband and I were like, yeesh, it's been a while since we put it on. So we were like, okay, we're gonna do it. We enlisted the help of my friend Deb, who I've done photo shoots with before, and we decided to take Siren tail out to LiQWYD Lake in British Columbia. It was a really hard thing to figure out which location to do because a lot of the beaches in BC are very rocky or they're very difficult to access because, again, we had to haul this 60-pound tail, so I didn't want to do a big long hike or anything. So I chose LiQWYD Lake, which I've shot at before. Really nice location, very beautiful. It's got a very easy flat entry from the parking lot to the beach. The body bag and the wagon make this so easy. We brought it down to a nice, flat, somewhat secluded spot, and I got ready while I enjoyed the natural ambiance of Canada.
Wild enemy. Geese.
Beautiful.
So for styling this shoot, I knew a couple things. I knew I wanted to wear this guy, my Free the Mermaid top. It's basically a Velcro coconut bra, and if you recall, it doesn't work with natural hair, at least the extensions that I have that match my hair. So I was like, okay, we're gonna go with a long wig that I have that I know works with it. So I went with this beautiful long purple wig by Arda, which is extremely thick, so it works great with the Free the Mermaid top. Although when I was posting photos and videos of this, people hated the wig. I was kind of annoyed. I'm like, I know. I wanted to borrow a brown wig, but circumstances changed and I was like, whatever, I'll just use the purple one. So sorry, next time I'll do a natural wig. I also used a bit of this netting stuff that I kind of played with around my torso to kind of disguise the waist a little bit, disguise the Free the Mermaid top a little bit, and just kind of add some little extra pieces to it.
Stop it.
I also wore this necklace by Siren Sadie's. It's just a nice, natural, simple necklace. Throwback to the first photo shoot I did with my friend Deb. Then for hands, I decided, because the silicone ones are really impractical, I decided to wear these ones by Siren's Cove Designs. It is kind of obvious that they're fabric, but they just add a little bit of extra mermaid magic. Kept my hands warm too, and I wasn't super worried about damaging them as I would be with the nylon and silicone ones. So that was the look. I also didn't do the insert, which if you recall is the 30-pound thing that wraps around my legs, because I needed to maneuver. And I also didn't want to do that in freezing cold water. So, sorry. I regret two things about my look. The first is I regret not getting a natural wig, and the second one is I regret not doing my nails, because I think it would look really cool if I had little claws pointing out instead of my little knot-on nubs I have. I did my own makeup. I was happy with it, but I definitely could have benefited from a makeup artist because it's not my strongest suit. Also, modeling in general is not my strongest suit. That's why you don't see me do a lot of photo shoots. I feel a lot more comfortable underwater being able to just do things impressively with my body rather than morphing my arms and my face and my legs and my tail into a nice pose. I struggle with that immensely, and just kind of the self-confidence is on the floor with that, so please be nice. I know I'm not the best. I'm trying to get better, but it's definitely not my strong suit. I'm like, ew. I'm very comfortable on camera, on videos, but when it comes to posing, I'm like, ugh, I can't take myself seriously enough to do this. Well, I'm not pretty. But it's fine. We're working on it. We also chose to do this early in the morning because we knew that boats and things would be getting out to disturb the water. It was an annoyingly early time. Also, the sun was not in our favor. It was a deadly laser.
You are definitely exposed.
I'm exposed.
Yep.
Like,
There you go.
Ah.
That was a bit unfortunate, but it was warm. So I appreciated that. I'm sure my photographer friend was like, "Ugh," but I was like, yes, I'm not cold. I had to be really careful with where I was putting the tail and how I was maneuvering as to not damage her. So we chose kind of a squishy, kind of muddy spot. So it's not the prettiest, but I knew that this would there wouldn't be any sharp rocks or anything poking into me. Although a lot of people were like, ew, the water's so dirty. And I'm like, yeah, it's natural water. There will be leaves in there. Sorry, it's not a perfectly clear spring. So we had a lot of fun playing around with poses and props. And of course, my husband provided a comedic soundtrack in the background.
Back. Get back.
Oh.
Should I move it a little?
No, it's fine, it's fine.
Okay.
I'm just trying to stick my tongue through the hole. Let's be cheeky.
I love you.
That's about as much as I can do. Yeah, that's fair. Okay, I'm just...
Alright, so do you need to get out?
No, I'm just getting on my knees just so I can get a bit of a break
Okay.
for my abs.
Clean my tummy.
Meow. Your rumbly tumbly.
My rumbly tumbly. My rumbly muddy tumbly.
And if you want to look back again, there you go.
Oh, lovely.
So because the fluke is so long and it's so heavy, I cannot put it sideways. It either has to be like face up or face down. And if I want to kind of pose, I have to basically like twist my ankles and my knees in a really uncomfortable manner. And then just kind of the way the weight is distributed, it does get pretty painful.
Oh, okay.
You okay?
As much as my knees can take.
Holding any sort of pose that isn't just lying on my stomach for a prolonged period of time. So I had to switch it up fairly often. But I was most proud of me going on my knees and leaning back. I think that looked so cool, and it just kind of showed the shape of the tail in a different way.
Oh, I like that.
Oh.
That looks
Now my mermaids don't dance and we rock and roll up the pants and do the rock away. Come on, now lean back.
You can use your other hand if it was. I'm doing a JoJo pose. Dun, dun, da, 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 da.
And then maybe just kind of looking out that way too.
As well, the ones where I had my fluke above my head. Super proud of that. I was so glad I did it.
Yeah.
It's coming up.
Yep.
You okay?
Yep. Just sick.
Alright.
Shadow is so pointy. How family moves.
You want me to clean it or anything, or is this as good as we're gonna get?
I don't know. Does it look bad?
How do you think? I think it looks natural.
Yeah.
And I don't really want you to do this more than once because I know that's a lot of weight on your legs.
Probably about 30 pounds, just above my feet. The pain is mostly on my arches and my ankles that I feel it. Not so much my calves, but yeah, it's a painful one to do, but I was very glad that I did it.
Alright, now for the funniest part. Ready? Wait. Can I even get it on my head? Ah, yes, I can. Just like, I know I've done it before.
How do you feel? You are the siren. Oh, I'm in the shadow. No, no, I'm not. You are the shadow.
I'm booping myself with my own tail.
Beautiful. You're like every dog's dream. You finally caught the tail.
I did. Okay. Yeah,
You want out?
yeah.
All right, rescue.
And like any mermaid photo shoot, you always go from dry to wet. So you start completely dry and then you kind of scoot your way into the water.
She's returned.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks better when it's in the water, when it's all folded weirdly.
Hmm.
And then I was like, okay, I'm in it to win it, let's go swimming. So I found myself a nice smooth rock to balance on and then slide off of, and it was cold!
She's just a cheerleader. She's frozen. She's a mercicle.
And while the tail is neoprene and very thick, the zipper, right along the back, just allows water to trickle in. I don't think I wore socks. I think I was just in my mermaid leggings, and my abdomen was very exposed, so I got pretty chilly quickly.
All you mers in California don't even know what's going on right now.
No, I do not.
The water was cold. I'm not sure how cold it was, but it was probably 15, 16 degrees at most. It was chilly. It was bad. I was like, I'm not getting my head under. And it'd been a while since I swam in the tail. I was like, how do I do this again? Thankfully, the web gloves, they really help with sculling, so I could mostly just maneuver with my hands.
Here, I'll go a little bit in the water for Deb though.
I forged on. I made it work. So there, you've seen the siren tail in natural waters. Hello, rock.
Like start at the shoulder and then just kind of follow along in the water.
Oh, yeah.
Just so that people can see it actually in the water swimming.
So kind of like here and then go down.
Yep, you got it.
And then inspired by a couple of my good friends here on YouTube, I was like, all right, let's do some natural mermaid content. Look, I feel so silly. I can't take myself seriously enough to do this. It's not me. Yeah, but we tried. We definitely tried with the natural mermaid content.
Yeah, this is not. Whoa. What the heck is this? It's a fish. It's a pretty big fish. Is it alive?
Stop it.
Oh no!
Why? That was not aesthetic.
Bum, bum.
I thought you were going all aesthetic, like
Yeah.
scenery and mermaids.
No, I mean they can do that too. No, it's meant to be like a jogging video, and then he falls, and then it's like thumber. Cool. You done? Alright.
But thankfully my plan did work, and some of the clips that we filmed did go viral on every platform except for YouTube Shorts. Thanks, YouTube. Very cool. And we didn't film this, but we took off the tail, plopped it in the body bag, got some coffee, and made our way home. Very proud of what we had accomplished. I really like how the shots turned out, and so I'm so grateful for my friend Deb for going along with this with me. Next time I want to do it where it's a little bit warmer so I can swim longer and as well have a more natural siren wig. I'm also considering doing a whole body paint thing so that like my whole everything is gray, which would be cool but very, very complicated. So let me know if you want to see that. I might be able to make it happen. If you have any other suggestions on what I can do with the siren tail, please leave a comment. I would love to hear your thoughts. As well, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it so I know that this is the kind of content you like to see. Subscribe if you haven't already to see more videos like this. Thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye!
He's a mercicle.
Bryson.
What? You mute this anyway.
That is true.